The odds on this Kawhi trade just took a real hit, and it's not hard to figure out why. Per the latest numbers, staying with the Clippers is sitting at 39%, and us landing him has actually dropped to 38%. So basically, for the first time in a while, the market genuinely doesn't know which way this is going anymore. In this video, we're breaking down why these odds tanked right after Pablo Torre's latest bombshell report. What that Daktronics deal likely means for a real punishment coming Kawhi's way, and what people around the league are saying about how serious this is actually getting. Before we get into it, quick shout out. I did not expect to be talking about betting odds swinging this dramatically in the middle of August. We've been putting out daily uploads trying to stay on top of every single twist in this saga. So if you're not subscribed yet, hit that button, turn on notifications so you don't miss a single thing. Because this is genuinely one of the more nerve-wracking updates we've covered. All right, so let's get into it. Starting with the numbers themselves. On Polymarket, Kawhi staying with the Clippers is now sitting right around 39%, with us at the Raptors just behind at 38%. Think about that for a second. Just weeks ago, this market had us as the heavy favorite, sometimes as high as 80 or 90%, depending on which platform you looked at. Now, it's basically a coin flip between us landing him and him just staying put in LA. That is a massive swing, and it lines up almost perfectly with the timing of Pablo Torre's newest report about Kawhi's alleged secret deal with Daktronics, the company that built the Clippers Jumbotron. And that timing isn't a coincidence, right? The market is directly pricing in what that report actually means. If Kawhi really did have another hidden deal designed to get him extra money outside his real contract, on top of the original aspiration situation, that's not just one violation anymore. That's a pattern. And a pattern like that almost certainly points toward a real, meaningful punishment once the league actually rules on this. Not some minor fine that gets swept under the rug. Bettors clearly aren't dumb. They're seeing the exact same signs we're seeing. More alleged violations means more risk, and more risk means the odds on this trade actually happening start sliding in the wrong direction. I think it's worth being really honest with ourselves about what a near even split like this actually signals. This isn't some overreaction from casual bettors either. Prediction markets have generally tracked this story pretty accurately all summer, moving up when good news dropped and sliding back down every time a new report surfaced. So when the market moves this hard, this fast, right after a specific piece of reporting, that's a pretty strong signal that people who study this stuff closely genuinely believe the risk profile on this deal just changed for the worse. And look, I don't think this means the trade is dead, not even close. We're still talking about a near coin flip here, not some long shot. But it does mean we have to be honest about where things actually stand. Every time one of these reports comes out, whether it's Aspiration originally or Daktronics now, it adds more weight to the idea that Kawhi is going to face some kind of real penalty once this investigation wraps, and that penalty is exactly the risk our front office has been trying to avoid taking on this entire time. It's not that we don't want him, it's that we don't want to inherit a punishment for something we had absolutely nothing to do with. And that's really the frustrating part in all of this for us as fans. We've done everything right here. We agreed to a fair trade. We've been patient through delay after delay, and now we're watching our own odds of actually landing this guy get dragged down purely because of stuff happening entirely on the other side of this deal. None of this is on us. None of this is on our front office. This is entirely a Clippers and Kawhi situation that we're just getting caught in the middle of because we happen to be the team waiting to complete the trade. Here's a question I want answered honestly in the comments. Does seeing the odds this close make you more nervous about this whole thing falling apart? Or are you still confident this eventually gets sorted out in our favor? I know a lot of us have been riding an emotional roller coaster all summer with this story, and I think this new data point is going to hit some of you harder than others. We've been tracking every single shift in this story since the trade was first agreed to, and I think this is genuinely one of the more concerning updates we've seen. Not because of anything we did, but because of how quickly the picture on the Clippers side keeps getting worse. The more shady deals that come out, the more it starts to feel like a real punishment is coming, and the more uncertain our path to actually landing Kawhi becomes. Look, I still want to believe this gets done. I still think there's a real path where we end up with Kawhi in a Raptors jersey by the time the season starts. But I'd be lying if I said this new report and these tanking odds didn't make me a little more nervous than I was a week ago. We've done nothing wrong in this entire saga, and it stinks that we're the ones left waiting to see how it all shakes out. Appreciate everybody pulling up for this one. As always, if this got you thinking, do me a favor and hit subscribe so you don't miss it as these odds keep moving. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Still confident or getting nervous like me? Until next time, I'm signing off. Cheers. Before we wrap things up, I just want to say thank you for watching and for being part of the Unlimited Hoops Canada community. Whether you've been here since day one or this is your very first video, we truly appreciate every single one of you. Our goal has always been simple: create the best place on YouTube for Toronto Raptors fans and Canadian basketball fans. No clickbait for the sake of it, no pointless drama, just honest conversations, in-depth analysis, breaking news, trade discussions, player breakdowns, NBA draft coverage, and everything happening across the Canadian basketball landscape. This is more than just a Raptors channel. It's a community of basketball fans who love talking hoops, debating the biggest storylines, celebrating the highs, and surviving the lows together. Whether the Raptors are chasing a championship, developing young talent, making a blockbuster trade, or rebuilding for the future, we'll be here covering it every step of the way. And it doesn't stop with the Raptors. We're passionate about Canada basketball as a whole. From the senior men's and women's national teams to our rising stars in the NBA, NCAA, and youth basketball, we'll continue shining a spotlight on Canadian players making an impact around the world. Canadian basketball has never been stronger, and we're excited to follow this incredible journey with all of you. If you enjoyed today's video, the biggest thing you can do to support the channel is hit that like button. It tells YouTube that you enjoyed the content and helps us reach more basketball fans across Canada and around the world. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. We upload consistently, covering breaking Raptors news, trade rumors, free agency, game analysis, draft content, off-season moves, Canada basketball updates, and plenty more throughout the year. We also want to hear from you. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Do you agree with today's take? What would you do if you were running the Raptors? Which Canadian players should we talk about next? We read the comments every day, and many of our future videos are inspired by the conversations happening right here in this community. Finally, if you know another Raptors fan or someone who loves Canadian basketball, share this video with them. Word of mouth is one of the biggest reasons channels like ours continue to grow, and every share genuinely helps. Thank you again for spending part of your day with us. We never take your time or support for granted. Until next time, this is Unlimited Hoops Canada. And as always, keep supporting Canadian basketball, keep believing in the Toronto Raptors, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.